You're not gonna get me going like,
Come on.
let's get ready to rumble.
Be careful.
Payback, Maria, for all that you've done this week.
What, your laundry?
Go ahead, say it.
Your laundry?
Say something, Maria.
Your laundry?
Say something.
Your
Say the wrong thing. Go
pile
ahead.
of laundry?
Say the wrong thing.
Let's go.
It doesn't look like Japa, but I am going very slowly and stretching it out.
Oh,
Huh?
oh.
Easy, kid. All right. You're definitely more stiff on this side.
I have so many little hairs. Look.
They always stick up.
Yeah. Look. This baby hair growing. Do you have any baby hair, Tom?
Yeah, a lot on my back.
Oh, your hair went to your back, dude.
King Kong. Got nothing on me, kids. So when you get old, your hair grows in unprecedented places, Maria.
Yeah, if you take all the hair from your back, you can have like a whole like head full of hair.
This is a yoga Maria right there.
Dude, yoga is hard. Look, if you guys can do one yoga day with me,
I'm not doubting you.
I'll give you $1,000.
I'm not doubting
Japa, $1,000.
you. I'm not
Hot
doubting you.
yoga. But you guys have to do hot yoga.
I'm not doubting you, Maria. I'm just not gonna buy any
It doesn't
Lululemon
matter.
to
That
go
doesn't
to a
make you
yoga
less
class.
manly. That doesn't make you less manly. Fabiano today, I got here and he was like, "Oh, Maria, it's so hard to train on the heat." I was like, Ronnie Coleman used to train in 180 degrees in Texas. And you can't train on a 87-degree weather? Right, Fabiano? Go cry me a river. What? That's the goal, to be Ronnie Coleman. You're gonna be the Brazilian Ronnie Coleman.
How much water do you drink?
Oh, I need to be better. But one of those, that's 64 ounces. That's half a gallon. But like now that I'm gonna start prepping, it's a gallon. And just in the winter, like whoever lives in cold weather, they know it's hard to freaking drink water. Right, Tom?
Right. That's right. That's correct.
How much? Okay, how much water do you drink?
I drink a lot of water, like a gallon.
What a liar.
Yeah, I need to drink more water, but that's...
Huh?
I have no time to drink water.
What? Dude, you're here. You have no excuse. Hi guys, it's Maria Diaz and
Tom Pereira.
we're here for one more leg day. So we haven't done any videos. So since I have improved, and today we're gonna talk about passion. Passion, love, I don't know how you want to call it. Passion. Rice passion, yeah, my favorite.
Well, I was gonna say. That's it.
Day.
So we usually start on a Smith machine, doing a squat, but unfortunately, a Smith machine is being used. So we're gonna use the hack squat as the first one. and Maria gonna enjoy it very much. Right, Maria?
Yeah, I mean the angle on this one is not that bad because if I start here on this one, the angle is really like brutal.
Yeah, the body mass is the old school one, so
But usually super brutal. So
ain't nothing to do it but to do it. Come on, Maria.
So how'd you get into bodybuilding?
how did I get into bodybuilding? I was always an athlete. I used to be a gymnast. I used to do cheerleading, volleyball. So then, because of high school and language barrier, I kind of got away from it until I think I turned 16 to 17, and then one of my friends invited me to the gym, and then I was like, this is fun, but obviously I didn't know anything. So I used to read what was in the like machine instructions, and then go from there. But obviously I didn't know much at all, nothing. And then I met Mister.
So you're saying you learned everything from me?
No. Pebbles hair.
Now go ahead and move that body.
Feet are hurting.
Do you do better if you know how many reps you have to do?
Yeah. If I know how many, I'll just keep going. I don't like to be uncertain. How many, Tom? How many? 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 So how many? Just I like to have the number in my head.
I can always lie, Japa.
Huh?
I can always lie about it.
Okay, 5 more. Hold on, 5 more.
Yeah, 5 more.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, like that.
What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
Oh. I've been having this issue on the top of my feet.
7. 7.5. Come on. One more.
What made you decide to compete?
I was always very competitive in everything. So I got to the point when I was 22 that I believed that I had like pretty good shape. And I didn't know like there was like competitions around. So one day I asked him like, do people compete? He's like, yeah. And then that's when I kind of like discovered the industry. And then we went to our first show right when bikini was starting, right? But then I was already too big for bikini. So then I saw fitness and I was like, oh, I used to be a gymnast. But then when I saw figure, I'm like, yeah, that's my category. And then, yeah, Tom had some old school friends. And then one of them helped me for my first diet. And then another one helped me for kind of like change my routine to more like feminine. How do you say that word? Feminine? No, how do you say that? Feminine. feminine, right? Type of workout.
I think should
And
be
then-
more plyos and calisthenic workout.
So and then yeah, because I used to train like a freaking guy. My legs were very big back then. Now I don't know what the heck happened.
You think the back squat should be done for every single leg workout?
Yeah, man, that's one of the basic workout for your legs. I mean, I don't think you can get around it without it. You can try to go hack squat. Some people, when they have like a little bit of a knee problem, they want to get away from the squats and they go just to the hack squats. Even though people has this bad thing with the hack squats, what I don't, I think it's great. But this is definitely one of the main ones, and I don't like to get rid of it. I'll always add it on.
The knee destroyer.
Yeah, they call the hack squat the knee destroyer. I don't know where they get that from, but imagine people spend like years in college and some engineer just built that thing up to destroy your knees. Imagine that stuff. Makes no sense.
Move that body. Move that body. Yeah, I see you looking at me. Now go ahead and move that body.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah, I have to throw up. Yeah, I think I have to throw up.
Works every time. There we go. Oh, stacking them out.
See that, guys? She puked. She came back and she's gonna finish her workout. That's how it's done.
You can't build a champ with the light ass weight, right, Maria? Everybody want to be a bodybuilder. Ain't nobody want to lift a heavy ass weight.
So Maria, if you puke, do you have to eat another meal?
I just continue eating. Fuck it. That was like half of my meal.
Well, what I'm saying is like, do you have to eat again to make up for that?
No, I can't. Even if I wanted to. I'm like up to here with food. Okay, 15.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
1, 2, 3. That heavy. Fuck.
Yeah, it is supposed to be heavy.
Oh. Fuck.
We ain't messing around. We lift heavy here, man. That's what we do. closer. Japa, uno más. That's how we do it, kid. I realize that there's a lot of guys who can't even do this way. My wife is strong, powerful.
1, 2,
3.
fuck.
Come on, I got you.
Three.
Come on.
2 more.
Yep.
1 more.
Yeah, buddy.
Last exercise?
Huh?
Last exercise?
Yes, it is. We start with the leg extension, we finalize with the leg extension. You know, you want to take care of the details too, you know?
Say the why, Tom, because a lot of people, they're copying you.
Well, you see this beautiful divisions that Maria has on her legs? Where do you think that comes from? Beautiful leg extensions. Can't get those depth like that without us. Let's start nice and light.
Ah, fuck. Time to grab.
No, está bien.
Ang dami tayo punta.
Here's the reason why you do leg extension in the end. Bang, bang, bang.
That's it.
So, when did you find out that bodybuilding was your passion?
When you met me. Yo!
No, I think the day that I knew that personal training was one of my passions, I even remember the day. I had to train my 2 first clients, 5 in the morning. It was a daughter and a mom. And after I trained them, I was like, I knew it. So I was like super thankful because a lot of people, they live life without finding out what's their passion. Or either because they never went for it, or because they never kind of like really thought what they were good at and actually practiced that. And yeah, and then after I did my first show, I was like, what's my next show?
So you're saying you do what you love.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm working. That's one of the things that really bothers me too, is that when I'm training, for me, I'm training because I love it, but also because it's my career. When you have freaking people coming over in the middle of our training, asking for tips or
Questions.
opinionating about my training or asking questions, it's like, oh, you want to shoot them all
Well,
in the
some
head.
of them just want to compliment you for doing subject heavy weights
Yeah,
and
but
stuff
there's
like that.
boundaries. If it was them and I saw somebody professionally training, I would not get near them.
Oh, you're like a pit bull. You can sit, hey, how are you? But you got to be far away.
Yeah.
You don't want to get too close?
No, and I think people know that. But like when it comes to training, I do a lot of customer service, but when it comes to training, this is my thing. And I only have 1 hour to train, and I like to really train. Agora.
The question here is, are you in a good hands?
Remember, stay tuned,
To tango.
like,
Oh,
subscribe.
Yeah. I thought you said takes two to tango. Yeah. So like, subscribe,
Follow.
follow.
And yeah, and stay tuned for more. Peace.